Ashley C of My Living Spree TV, helping you go from burnout to best life. I am so excited you are here. And if you're new here, which I'm sure all of you are because this is our first episode, consider subscribing via the red button below, and also follow me on Instagram at My Living Spree. Y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. This is my very first episode. However, I recorded my first YouTube video in 2019. Due to procrastination, perfectionism, imposter syndrome, and honestly just life happening in 2020, there was quite a delay, but I wanted to honor the vision that I had for this community to expand beyond Instagram, beyond Facebook, and really go into detail in video of behind the scenes on our trips, on our upcoming retreats, on all things self-development, self-care, and self-discovery. So that's what you can expect here, and I am so excited to share this new journey with you. We are in this together, and we are going on a living spree. So bear with me today, y'all. The first episode, I'm gonna play back that first video in 2019. I want to honor the version of me that recorded that very first video, because whatever that version of me had to say then is just as important as what I have to say today. Until next time, let's go on a living spree. So for today's episode, very first episode, I wanted to just kind of talk to you a little bit about my story. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I was born and raised there. And in high school, I was just this straight A student, couldn't make any B's, like just books. My constant mantra in my head was you go to school so you can get a good job, so you can make good money and live a good life. Who didn't want the American dream? And that was my constant mantra in my head. So I did just that. Being the ambitious person that I naturally am, I went to school. I went to an international baccalaureate high school, made A's, graduated at the top of my class, and then I went to Vanderbilt University. So at Vanderbilt, once again, I'm like, gotta, graduate on time. Then not only did I get one degree, but I got my master's in nursing there, and I became a family nurse practitioner and nurse midwife. So I graduated in 2013, and that's when I moved to Houston, Texas. And that's where I've been ever since. So I've been here for about 6 years, got my first job, professional job, and I'm like, okay, I've checked all the boxes. I've checked all of the boxes. I went to a good school. I got a good job. And now I'm supposed to live a good life, right? Wrong. And not that anything was wrong with my life. I'm not going to ever say that I wasn't grateful. I knew there was part of me that was not fulfilled. And I knew that that part of me was the creative Ashley. I didn't know what my purpose was. It was like, okay, you've done everything you wanted to do. But what about God's purpose for your life? What about what you were created to do? What about your calling? And so I started to really look inside and figure out, what is my true calling? What am I here to do? Because I've done everything I thought I wanted to do, or, thought I was supposed to do. And I'm still feeling like there's something else. There's more. So in 2017, which was maybe a couple of years after I had been working professionally, I had started to really kind of dig deep inside. I went on a soul searching journey, if you will. And I really kind of started studying about purpose and how to gain clarity, how to be motivated, how to just kind of get in touch with my spiritual life and personal development. Through that journey, I realized that the creative Ashley was inside all along. I just hadn't been nurturing her. So I decided, I was like, you know what? Let me do what I've been called to do. And what I know I've been called to do is inspire and empower people to find their purpose. That's ultimately what it was. And I decided to literally go on a living spree. So I was going to do any and everything that brought me joy, that I felt fulfilled doing, and that also was part of my calling from God. And so I decided to travel more. I decided to express myself through fashion, which I've always done and I've always loved doing, but I wanted to share it with the world. And I started empowering women and inspiring women to do the same through my platform, My Living Spree. And so from that, I launched the blog in 2018, and I can say that it has been an amazing experience ever since. It has taken a lot of courage and vulnerability to put myself out there. It has taken a lot of strength to be able to endure and to get out of my head. And it's taken a lot of tenacity to keep going even when times when I don't feel like it. And I want to continue to encourage and inspire you to be on your own living spree. We have created an amazing community who are in the pursuit of fulfillment, who are taking care of themselves, and who are working diligently to reach their greatest potential in life. And I am so excited for what God has in store for us. Please subscribe to mylivingspree.com if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram. Until next time, let's go on a living spree.